date because of your height? What if you are wrong? Can't get a promotion because you are Hey, welcome back. Sonil again. On our social media, I think we talked last time, our last video, that's about how to overcome from fear. Together we need to add another area to understand life fruitfully, that is limiting beliefs. Don't forget to share, subscribe, like, comment, and especially invite accountability partner to learn together. Maybe your friends, family, loved one. Keep faith on us as well by subscribing our channel, sharing our content to inspire the world. Limiting beliefs are false beliefs that prevent us from pursuing our goals and desired dreams. Limiting beliefs can keep you from doing important things, like applying your strategies or action into your dream, or finding the relationship that you want. They can also keep you from doing unimportant things like skydiving in your underwear, or trying out that worried scotchberry ice cream flavor that looks like baby vomit in a once. That is the example that I'm saying. Our beliefs always create boundaries on what we perceive to be reasonable behavior. My own beliefs that stealing is wrong limit me from simply stealing the next car that rolls by, like Grand Theft Auto style. This limiting beliefs probably is a good to have. Therefore, we can say that not all limiting beliefs are negative. In fact, we need some limiting beliefs in order to, limit us from doing stupid things. But some limiting beliefs unnecessarily hold us back from who we want to be or who we want to become in our life. Like the elephant that remains stuck to the fence post. These limiting beliefs keep us in place without us even realizing it. These are the limiting beliefs I want to address through this video. As per my knowledge, as per my learning, 3 flavors that I want to add with you into this limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs, number 1 is limiting beliefs about yourself. And number 2 is limiting beliefs about the world, about the universe. And limiting beliefs, number 3 is limiting beliefs about life. I will try to make you understand that how you can hold it back and how you can elaborate your life from fears, from limiting beliefs, from everything which are holding you back for your success, for your happiness, for your joyful moment in your life. So I think I told you number 1, that is limiting beliefs about yourself. Some of most important limiting beliefs we hold are about our own self. For example, many years ago, I falsely believed that I was a bad reader. I know the sound incest. I guess a good speaker, good coach, we spend most of time by reading those books and believing as a bad reader. But the truth is that I got poor grades in my schools, and I took those poor grades face value that I was bad. So go do something else means I need to left that all the things and I have to do something else where I don't need to study, read. It took me many years to realize that the reason I made bad grades was not because I was a bad reader, but because I never stuck to the assignments or homework. I was the kid who, instead of reading any essays about any of those, which was including in our curriculum, I used to read those other grandpa's those books like religious factable books, and I always aligns as an experiment of what are the characters that I used to read on Bhagavad Gita or Krishna Charitra and many other Hinduism books of my grandfather. And even many of teacher, my dad also a teacher, by the way, he also used to hate me, but it's not in another sense. But that's out of the box thinking that actually made me a good reader right now. Nothing holds us back actually like beliefs about ourselves, especially because so many of our beliefs about ourselves are laden with emotional attachment, insecurities, and baggage that often be unraveled before that we can challenge that belief. I'm going to talk with some other common limiting beliefs about yourself and how to attack them. Let's talk about age. Many people use age as an excuse to do not do the things they wish to do. A lot of people think they are too old or they are too young to do something, to achieve something. Let's take an example from our tribe. If somebody did not able to go to the school in early age, and once their age, they become a little bit younger, and if they want to go to the school, and they think they are so old to go to the school. The change, or maybe many people afraid or have fear to change their career. And they start doing something again, or even just learn new skill strategies as well. I often hear from people who think they are too young to apply those strategies. They are too old to start career for them, or maybe move to another new city to start their new life. You can also see nonsensical those beliefs can be when you are realizing that sometime you realize that sometime older and younger people their age to avoid doing the exact same thing. For example, some people think they are too old to start a business or too old to start their career while they think they are, before they think they were so young to start that same thing. So the question is, which one is it then? Which one is it the right time to start? There is both answer, both things are okay to start. To say, either your age is too old or either your age is too young as well, right? And personal traits as well. Sometimes we think that personal traits is holding us back in some areas of our lives. Maybe you think you are dumped to apply for university scholarship or certain school or maybe job, or even just have a conversation about something smart with someone. Maybe you think you are too ugly or too shy to talk to someone who even remotely attractive, right? Maybe you think that because your right leg is slightly shorter than the left, you will never look good in the pairs of shorts. So you are resented, you're sweating your balls off each and every summer of the rest of your life. Even, I was thinking that before, guys, when my right shoes always used to tear faster than left shoes, and I went to with my friends, and I told them, and they get me the doctor, and they said, I don't know who said, maybe my limiting beliefs, that this shoulders and this shoulders is like this. There is no alignment, and my right side is little bit, bigger, or my left side is shorter than right side. That's why something like that. I also did the same beliefs before. Though part about limiting beliefs around our personal traits is that we usually can't change them. So if we have decided that the world will simply forever hate us because of many things that we talked about personal traits, well, we will feel dogged by that for the rest of our life. Because of feeling, we believe or not, you believe or not, we often use our emotion as a basis of our limiting beliefs. Just like, I cannot meet new people because I'm too shy, too depressed, and no one will like me, right? I cannot go back to work because I'm too embarrassed. I cannot have good relationship in my life because I'm too angry all the times. But guys, these all are paradox within this sort of limiting beliefs. What we need to do to deal with these emotions, those emotions is the very thing we are avoiding doing. If you are depressed and sad, getting out and socializing will help destroy the depressions. If you are easily embarrassed, facting the judgment of others is the only way to get over that embarrassment. If you are so angry at someone, you don't want to talk to them. Chances are talking to them will help you to get over from your angerness as well. Not doing these things is what leads to vicious cycle of these kind of limiting beliefs. We don't do something we should because of our current feeling, and doing nothing leads to more of these feelings. So go and figure out, guys. I believe I'm able to put, impact by this video. And another that we talked, another part before, is limiting beliefs about the universe or about the world. But limiting beliefs are not merely about ourselves. We also adopt many erroneous beliefs about the universe. For example, when I was young, I have some stupid idea. I believe that nobody who talked to me or nobody believed me was only doing because they want, if they want something, let's make it very simple. I believe that nobody who talked to me was only talking to me because they wanted to get something from me. Where this idea came from, I really don't know. Even a little bit. Probably got pushed into too many lockers or spent too many mopey Saturday nights or other day after school as a teenager. The point is that this limiting prevented me from trusting people for a long time, and because I was not able to trust people, I was not discovering how wrong my belief was. I just want to give a little bit more examples about it. Maybe we can say it's disapproval. Maybe the most common limiting beliefs revolves around what other people will and won't allow to do us. I cannot talk to them because people will think I'm worried. Weird. I cannot quit school because mom and dad will disappoint me. I cannot choose that career because my guardians will disappointed. I cannot leave my job to take a lower paying job that I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying more because people want to respect me. I cannot live my marriage life because I will damage goods and no one will ever want to be with me again, right? If you are considering something, your first thought is, what would people think? Means that you lose already. The reality is that people actually don't care nearly as much as you think they do. They are too busy worrying about what other people think of themselves to worry about you. And secondly, even if they don't approve what you are doing, it's your life, not theirs. Right? They don't have to go to your miserable job or miserable schedule every day, right? They don't have to stay in the unsatisfying or even toxic relationship you are in. They don't have to sit there paralyzed, wondering what if for years and years and years. You do. Together I want to add another sentence here. Free justice. Sadly, discrimination and prejudice exist in this universe. People are racist and sexist and all sorts of phobics. And while it's important to know and understand these realities, one also has to be careful to not allow them to prevent you from living your best life. Some examples that I want to add here. Maybe I'm Asian and white girls or white women don't like Asian men, so I will never find American girlfriend. Maybe we can add another example that I'm too short and short people make less money than tall people, so I did not try for the promotions of what I am doing. Maybe another example could be I'm a woman and people don't listen to women's ideas, so I will just keep quiet at work meetings. Or maybe we can add another example that I'm too young to start my career, maybe in terms of coaching business maybe. And I have to wait till I will become 25 years old and then I will start, because people do not listen to me, or I cannot find the client of coaching because I am too young. One way to think these issues is that while they may be true population-wide, they are not true from individual to individual. Yes, maybe women are talked over more often, but that does not mean that your specific co-workers will talk over you. We can elaborate in many ways. Besides, the only way to overcome this prejudice in society, which we talked in previous video as well, is for individual stance, your personal stand, individuals to stand up for themselves. Why not be the individual? I want to add something to you here. In my teenage, even in my early, after teenage also, many peoples, many relatives, even my guardians, even my uncles, aunt, and my friends, they used to say me liar. Why? I used to dream big. I used to share with them my dreams, like I want to have a helicopter which will be landed. Which will land on my, top of my buildings. Top of my house. Roof of my house, there will be helipad and I will be, coming home by helicopter. That was my dream. Still I have that dream that I will have my own helicopter. And they used to say me liar because I used to share dreams with them. But I did not care about them, what the beep they will think about me. I was just thinking about that one day I will achieve it. That's why being special, I'm going to add here. Most of the examples until now that have been of limiting beliefs in which we cast ourselves in particularly negative way. But sometimes limiting beliefs can make us delusionally positive about ourselves. For example, sometimes we think we are so goddamn special. The world just can't handle me, right? That's like, for example, I want to make music, but no one appreciates my electric influences. Maybe we can add another. I want to write comedy, but no one would understand my sophisticated humor. Maybe we can add another. I have a very good business idea, but nobody understands my vision. This is really just a preverse from the enlightenment. We think that universe owes us something because we are so special. But the world doesn't understand our specialness. So why even try? We will never get that we are owed. But the world doesn't owe you shit. And really, what's more likely here, that is entire universe does not understand what a unique, special snake flock you are or that. You are just sniffing your own threats of self-importance, right? And together we were discussed before about limiting beliefs and another we were talking limiting beliefs about life. Finally, we develop many limiting beliefs around what a normal life looks like. Most of these beliefs revolve time being or around time, but being too early or late, and what is the real and imaginary. Someone already done that, tried that, said that, been there, type of limiting beliefs where we always give up before even we start something. For example, that I want to be entrepreneur. Complain that someone's already built that. But have you ever considered the fact that someone else already making money off something is actually evidence you should start a business and complete with them? The aspiring novelist laments that their idea has already been written. Here, write it better. The 40-something, divorcee gripes about how everyone their age is already taken. Underneath it all is the belief that there is just not enough left for us. There are not enough customers, not enough ideas, not enough money, not enough time, not enough love, not enough everything. These all are bullshit, guys. Of course, world is a big space. There is plenty of room for you and me and anybody else who want to drive in. Let's talk about time. Possibly the most common excuses I see from people, especially those who are considering a major lifestyle change, like changing their diets, exercising more, reading more books, learning more new strategies and tools, etc. Is that world complain about the time. I'm too busy, I don't have the time. But you know how they say if someone really likes you, they will find a way to spend time with you, right? Well, if you really want to do something, you will find a way to make time for it too. That's why I always used to share one thing in my sessions, summits, trainings, and many segments. I have thousands of reasons to say no for something. But I have only one reason to say yes, that is passion, my dear friend. When someone say I don't have time, actually what I used to hear from my ear is, I don't care enough about that matter what you are saying. You heard me right. Because the fact is that if you made that change a priority, you clear your schedule and you reorganize your schedule around it, and more often than not, when we are prioritizing, when we can't find the time is being comfortable and safe. So learn to be uncomfortable in your life. That's how you can be successful. We fall into our safe little routines or schedules, hide behind our safe outward identities, which we created ourselves, and spend our time on safe little distractions that won't rock the world. That is our life. That is our livings on that particular way towards. And it doesn't exist, my dear friend. Perhaps the most unshakable limiting beliefs have to do with what actually exists and what doesn't exist. Sometimes we choose to believe things are impossible as a way to prevent ourselves from trying and failing to achieve them. Let me give you some example. Love between two people are fleeting at best and made of at worst. So why even look for it? Success is just a fabricated ideal created by society to control us. So why do not anything? Humans are selfish and will always beep you over and over. So why ever get close to someone? This one is tricky because we almost always buy our own bullshit or create our own bullshit. We think we are genius, head and shoulders above everyone else. We believe these things are actually real while the rest of society is clearly deluded. So seeing this, then how to overcome your limiting beliefs? It's hard enough to spot your limiting beliefs. It's even harder to overcome from them. But it can be done. Here are some steps I want to share with you. So let's get started. Ask yourself, what if I am wrong? That is number one. Generally, limiting beliefs lose their power as soon as we consider that they may not be the truth. Can't date because of your height. What if you are wrong? Can't get a promotion because you are female, gender, because of gender. What if you are wrong? As a mental exercise, adopt the ability to simply question your own limiting beliefs or your own belief. Find alternative possibilities. Challenge yourself to imagine a world, a universe where your assumption is incorrect. What would that look like? What would it take? Usually, it's far less than you think, I guess. Right? So number two, ask yourself, how is the belief serving me? We like to imagine ourselves to be the victims of our own limiting beliefs. But the truth is that we adopt these beliefs because they serve us in some way. Maybe I told you before this elephant story. The elephant believes, the female elephant believes she can't pull away from the fence post because that beliefs served her at one time. It prevented the strain and struggle of failure. Generally, we hold into limiting beliefs for the same reason, to protect ourselves from struggle and failure. Also, we often hold on to limiting beliefs. They make us feel special self-rightness, or that we deserve special attention. Beliefs only stick if they serve us in some way. Figure out how your belief is serving you and ask yourself if it is really worth it or not. Number third, create alternative beliefs. Now, this time to get creative, this time to be creative yourself. Come up with way which you may be wrong. Sure, maybe the average person is not attracted to someone your height, but you are trying to date average person. You are trying to date someone special. And someone special is going to find you attractive the way who you are or how you are. Sure, maybe you are older than most people who start a new career, or maybe you are younger than most people who started a new career. But who says that you can't still be successful? I want to repeat it. Who says you can't still be successful? There is nothing stopping you other than your own mind. This, you are stopping yourself. Now obviously it's not as a simple as choosing belief and then you just believe it. No, what you are doing is getting in the habit of questioning your beliefs. I'm talking about one and two. And trying out new ones. Sometimes it even helps to write this down. Write down your assumption and then come up with 5-6 possible alternatives that to that assumption. This able to force you to see that not only do you harbor some limiting beliefs, but that you have option. You are choosing what to believe in each and every moment, even if you don't realize it. With repeated practice in noticing your limiting beliefs and imagining new ideas to replace them, you will start to notice the thousands of tiny little decisions you make based on your limiting beliefs without even realizing it. You will start to notice that the same limiting beliefs that keeps you from looking for a new job or new things are the ones that keep you from ordering the meals you actually want to eat or wearing the clothes that you want to wear, and you will see the ridiculous it all is. And that's when you will have more control over what you choose to be believed. So number 4, Test those alternative beliefs to see if they might be true. The final step to treat these alternative beliefs as though they are hypotheses or in an experiment. Now you have to go, try them out and see if they work. Treat it like trying on a new pairs of jeans, adding a new ingredient to recipe to cook new dishes, trying some other new things, taking a new car for a test drive. Into your favorite cheesy metaphor here, until you are willing to actually see if these alternative beliefs play out in the real universe or world. You can't be certain of what is true and what is not. And most of the time, you will find that you were actually wrong about what you initially believed. It simply takes the self-awareness to consider that you may have been wrong and have the courage to go out into the universe, into the world and see if you are wrong. In many ways, you can be your own worst enemy. You are confined by your own perception, constrained by your understanding of true and false. Challenge your own understanding. Test new ideas. You are never at the full expansion of yourself. There is a way. There is always room for growth. Just you need to make sure that you are not the only one stopping it from happening. Go and grab it. Overcome it all over. You are the reason behind your success or failure, behind your believe or not believe, behind your everything. Don't forget to understand how to know who you really are. I'm coming with these topics in next video. Keep watching us. Keep sharing our videos, our content. Don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and follow on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and other several media. And together, remember, if you want to learn new things in your life, you need to have your accountability partner in your life. So invite someone, share this video, share this content with your friends, with your loved one to be your accountability partner for your learning. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for watching us. Thanks with love and respect. Live with kindness and blessings. Thank you.